My client is 14-year-old Bethany Rains. She has been overly sexually active and has been kind of a loner and has no one looking out for her. She also has low self-esteem. Here we go. Hi Bethany, how are you doing today?
I'm okay.
My name is Stephanie Tejeda. I'm a social worker with Project Safe House. You referred to me by your DCS worker. This is just an initial meeting where I find out a little bit about you in order to get the resources that you may need. Are you ready to start the interview?
I guess.
Okay, well, if at any time during this interview you have any questions, please let me know. I will also be writing some notes. It's important for me to remember the details so that I can better help you get the resources that you may need. If at any time you want to look at them, you're more than welcome to. Does this sound okay with you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get started. I understand that you're at Link House currently because you've run away. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, can you tell me more about that?
I live with my dad and my brother, and they are never home. My dad works a lot, and when he is not working, he is out drinking with his friends. My brother is older and lives in the basement, but he is never around. I don't know where he goes. I'm by myself all the time anyways. I figured they wouldn't notice if I were gone, so I left.
I heard you say that your dad works a lot, and when he doesn't work, he doesn't come home. About how often do you see him in a week?
I see him in the morning sometimes when I go to school. That's it, if he ends up coming home the night before.
That must be tough for you, especially not knowing if he's going to come home or not. How are you doing on things such as food and hygiene products?
Dad gives me money to buy that stuff.
Okay, well, you said you're often by yourself. What do you usually do to occupy your time?
I don't know. I have started to drift on my homework, but it does not matter because I'm bad at school anyways. I do not have a lot of friends to hang out with, but I do like to hang out with a lot of boys. A lot of girls at school call me a slut.
You said that the girls at school called you a slut. Help me understand that.
Well, I do kind of sleep around with a lot of guys.
You said you sleep around with a lot of guys. Can you tell me about the protection that you're using?
Sometimes I use condoms. Usually I don't, though.
Would you be interested in learning more about contraceptives and safe sex practices?
I guess.
Okay, well, maybe I can help you get some of those resources. How are you doing in school?
I was doing alright, but then I stopped going for a while, and now I'm behind. I'm not very good at school anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You said that you're not good at school. I'm interested in knowing more about that.
I don't know. I just don't think I'm good at a lot of things.
Okay, well, are you currently getting help in school?
No.
Well, how might a tutor help you?
Maybe they can break it down more easily. I don't know.
So what would make it easy for you to get one?
If they can tutor me after school and for free.
That might help relieve some of the stress you have. I'll definitely look into that for you. Are there any hobbies or interests that you may have?
I like to paint and read. Sometimes I play video games.
And how do these things help you to relax?
They take my mind off of everything.
Okay. Well, I heard you say you didn't think you were good at a lot of things earlier. Would you say you're good at these things?
Well, actually, yes. I get a lot of compliments on my paintings when I do show them to people.
That's great. Well, Bethany, we've covered a lot today. In this session, we've covered some things that have been bothering you as well as some coping mechanisms that you have. We've also listed some resources that can be of use to you, such as tutoring and safe sexual practices. In the following sessions, we can address more of these issues and try to work you up to an independent level. What questions do you have, or what other things would you like to talk about in this session?
None and nothing.
Okay. Well, next week we can talk about social support systems and see how you're doing with the resources that we're going to work on.
Alright.
Well, it was so nice meeting you, Bethany, and I really look forward to working with you.
Nice meeting you too.